60 years after independence, India is poised to take its place among the world's greatest economies. In a unique case of public and private partnership in conservation and culture is the visionary partnership between the Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai, Indian National Trust for Art and Cultural Heritage, INTAC, and the Jamnalal Bajaj Foundation has transformed the once derelict Dr. Bhau Daji Museum into one of the finest museums of the city. A magical jewel in the heart of India's commercial capital. The new restored Dr. Bhau Daji Museum is dedicated to the dynamic entrepreneurial spirit of Mumbai and its people.
मुंबई में जो जितने कुछ अच्छी स्थानीय है या चीजें हैं, उसमें ये तो मुझे लगता है कि सबसे बड़ा ये संग्रहालय है और इसी के लिए कई देशों से नागरिक ये संग्रहालय देखने के लिए आएंगे, ऐसी मुझे उम्मीद है.
Restoration project of Dr. Bhau Daji Museum, which we are all seeing today, is the culmination of the efforts of Municipal Corporation of Mumbai along with Jamnalal Bajaj Foundation and the foremost NGO in heritage conservation INTAC for gifting a restored and excellent museum to the people of Mumbai. And I'm very happy that it has succeeded and it can be a role model for other similar projects, cultural projects in the country.
Neeraj and Meenal Bajaj were convinced that the museum could play an important role in transforming the cultural environment of Mumbai and extended generous support to the project through the Jamnalal Bajaj Foundation. Hidden in the leafy environs of Veer Mata Jijabai Udyan, neglected and forlorn, caked with dust and flaking paint, lay India's second oldest museum, forgotten. Colors and details in its interior had faded and disappeared. The Victorian iron pillars had separated from the walls. Beautiful carved teakwood doors had been painted over. And the delicate stucco and stencil work damaged. The electric cables were conspicuous all over the building. Several of the fine-edged glass window panes were broken. The beautiful original display cases were unpolished and worn out. Poor lighting made it difficult for the visitors to appreciate the objects. Display had no sense of theme or narrative. The objects on display were broken, fungus-ridden, and poorly organized. There were neither any labels nor any basic service available to inform and educate the visitors. The building, which was in a derelict condition, has been given a new lease of life. Meticulous research and great efforts have been made to restore the building to its original splendor. State-of-the-art lighting and display systems bring out the magnificence of the collection, which were earlier neglected and damaged.
The museum building is a grand and opulent example of a 19th century building in Mumbai. It has elegant Palladian exterior and high Victorian interiors. It has a wonderful late 19th and early 20th century collection of Mumbai school paintings, rare glass negatives, maps, lithographs, watercolors, prints of Mumbai during that period, as well as objects produced in the Bombay Presidency for the great exhibitions and for international trade. The curatorial strategy was developed after exhaustive research. We went through all the archival material and we developed different stories and themes to showcase different facets of the collection. One story is of the development of Mumbai, the people of Mumbai, the lifestyle of Mumbai in the 19th century. The other story is the story of trade that is displayed in the Industrial Arts Gallery. We have another gallery called the Founders Gallery, which focuses on the great men who established this museum. Tucked away upstairs is a charming gallery with beautiful wooden panels, which is called Bombay Revisited, where we display old photographs, prints and watercolors. Part of the strategy of revitalizing the museum was to reinvent the dead spaces in the museum, which were earlier dumping areas where broken furniture, broken glass, material that was of no use to the museum was kept. We got rid of all that and we have put in its place the Conservation Laboratory and the Documentation Center. The Conservation Laboratory was earlier a toilet, and now it has become a wonderful center where 3,500 museum objects have been restored. The Intact Conservation Lab was started in 2004 with 3 conservators who worked out of a small room initially. When we started the restoration, most of the objects were in a damaged and deteriorated condition. We have completely redone the presentation of the objects in the museum. What we have tried to do in the display is to ensure that a coherent theme emerges, a storyline emerges in the different areas of the museum. So on one side we see the story about the development of form. We start with pottery, which leads to the figurative display. On the other side, we have showcased objects with beautiful, intricate designs which were highly regarded in the international market. We have shown bidri, we see it in lacquer, papier-mâché, brass and bronze.
After 4 years of intensive work by Intact, this world-class project has received the highest international award, the 2005 UNESCO Asia Pacific Heritage Conservation Award of Excellence. In the course of restoration, new galleries have been created. The Kamal Nayan Bajaj Mumbai Gallery, the Kamal Nayan Bajaj Special Exhibition Gallery, the Founders Gallery. Recently, a partnership has been established with the Victoria and Albert Museum in London. Future plans include an extensive exhibition, an outreach program with special focus on school children.
The museum collection celebrates its 150th anniversary this year in 2007. Conferences, seminars and lectures will focus on the various aspects of this unique collection. This will essentially be a celebration of the people, the inhabitants of Mumbai, the artists, the artisans, craftsmen, builders, traders, industrialists and intellectuals who have all contributed greatly over the decades to our great city of Mumbai, a city which has become the commercial and financial capital of our great nation.
The Bhau Daji Art Museum is a glorious example of a public-private partnership and the first step towards the transformation of Mumbai into a world-class city.